How insane has the last 3 days been? I'm so thrilled for you guys and gals that you hung in here until the end and that you did play full out. I know that many of you took just pages and pages of notes and action items, and I'm going to let you go in just a few minutes. We will be still hanging out and outside. If you've got any questions, you can grab me or Damien or Kat or anybody else on the team about anything that we shared with you. But I want to finish with this, and I want to get real again with you. We started off MFA Live talking about it's time for you to rise above. It's time for you to stop settling. It's time for you to stop accepting average. It's time for you to stop settling for a little bit of sales, a little bit of traffic, a little bit of customers, a little bit of growth, a little bit of a boost in your lifestyle. It's time to rise above. It's time to rise above the noise. It's time to rise above the typical consuming information products and not doing anything with it. It's time to rise above the ordinary way that most people go about trying to build their business, right? And getting average results. You can't go about trying to get extraordinary results when you take ordinary actions, right? You don't become extraordinary by taking average actions. That's how we started off the event. That's what this event is about. That's what I'm about. That's what MFA is about. Now, it's up to you, because it doesn't matter what you know. It doesn't matter what you've learned up to this point. It doesn't matter how you feel. It matters now what you do. Now it's about, what are you going to do next? What are you going to do to change your course? What are you going to do in terms of action, in terms of work, in terms of implementation to make sure that next year when you show up, your business is 10 times what it is right now. Your income is 10 times what it is right now. What are you going to do? Right? Because you can leave here with all the motivation, all the new knowledge, all the tasks, all the great ideas. But at the end of the day, what separates the men from the boys and the women from the girls, from the all-stars from the average, the wealthy from the struggling, is what you choose to do. And here's the thing to understand, right? This is what I want you to understand, what I want you to grasp, is that if nothing changes, this is something that one of my earliest mentors used to say, if nothing changes, then nothing will change. If you continue to do the same thing that you've always done, why would you expect a different result? Now it is about taking what it is that you know and not leaving here and letting that fire die down, not letting the flame die down, not letting the excitement die down from this event. If all you do is leave here and you're a little motivated today and you got a whole task list and that's it and that's all you do, then we have failed together. This is now you taking what it is that you learned and changing your course. It doesn't happen on its own. It's not going to happen because you wish it would happen. It's not going to happen if you sit back and simply hope it happens. You want an extraordinary life, you go out and earn it. And you earn it through implementation and work. That's how you get an extraordinary life. If you go about doing things in an ordinary way, the way the average do, the way the ordinary do, well, then shame on you if you expect to have an extraordinary life. If you want the results, if you want the wealth, if you want the business, if you want the freedom, if you want the autonomy, if you want the homes, if you want the vacations, if you want the toys, if you want any of that, then you got to go out and make a change. And you got to implement. You don't get to a different place by doing the same thing over and over. And here's the beautiful thing. You don't need to be talented. You don't need to be brilliant. You don't need to be sexy. You don't need any of those things. You need to make a choice. Like we said at the very beginning, you need to choose, today is my day. Today is the day that I'm going to make a change. Today is the day that I am no longer going to remain average, that I'm going to rise above, that I'm going to do something big. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to hem and haw. I'm not going to put it off. I'm not going to wait around. I'm not going to hope. I'm not going to say tomorrow or the next day or the day after or maybe next month, next week, next year. Now. And it's been my pleasure over the last 3 days to lead you guys and to share with you guys how to do that. I hope that you take it and run with it. Thank you, guys.